We unlock the Regent. Heir to the throne of stars, wields cosmic powers, but his minions do the work. At the start of combat, gain 3. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's his energy. Maybe their energies all look different. Probably. I think that's a normal thing. Meow, Mother of Resurrection. Oversized blue creature. I am the future king. Cute. You will see me again. Upon pickup, gain 150 gold. Whenever you rest at a rest site, raise your max HP by 5. And then we have the large capsule again. Let's see what our starting. So we have normal strike, normal defense, venerate, gain 2 energy. And then deal 7 damage, apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerable. Wow, Falling Star is kind of busted. We'll gain some money to start this one. We'll go up the right path. It seems a little aggressive, but... Hey. Oh no, it's not his energy. It's called stars. Your current star count, the Regent's card... may require to play. Okay, so there are cards that require stars to play. Interesting. Let's get some shield. So he has energy and stars. Venerate. Oh, so the Falling Star is 0 energy, but 2 stars. So we can do that. Nice. There we go. He's gonna buff himself. Falling Star. Just hit him with every attack we can. Buffing himself, and that should be an easy kill. Beautiful. So we have Cosmic Indifference, gain 6 block. Put a card from the discard pile to the top of your draw pile. Hegemony, am I saying that correctly? Deal 15 damage next turn, gain 2 energy. That's actually pretty strong. And then deal 30 damage. If this kills an enemy, gain 5 stars. Wow. I'm doing knockout blow. That sounds awesome. Luminous Choir. You stumble upon a clearing bathed in an unnatural blue glow. Towering mushrooms pulse with bioluminescence. Their caps swollen and glistening. As you approach, the fungi begin to emit haunting melodic tones that reverberate throughout your chest. You notice something gleaming, embedded with the largest mushroom's flesh, pulsing in rhythm with the fungal song. So you can remove 2 cards from your deck, add Spore Mind to your deck. Just a curse. Or we can pay 146 gold to obtain a random relic. I'm gonna do this and then remove the curse. Boom. You plunge your hand directly into the spongy tissue of the dominant mushroom to extract the relic within. The fungal network shudders at your intrusion, and into your mind quivers in response. Making your way through a hollow of dead trees, you happen upon a single bone-white tree. Clay baubles hang off its branches, which curve inward like protective ribs. Such a creepy tree, it whispers. Make exchange. 50 gold gains 2 potions, or lose 9 HP and choose a card to transform. Let's ooh, no. I'm assuming that'll transform into... I'm going to try. We're going to transform that... See, that's what I'm saying. It would transform into another curse. Let's do... alignment. The whispering compels you to give it gold, but you resist and give the tree a big hug instead. It thrashes about, scratching you with its branches, but eventually calms down. The tree hugging experience transforms you. Make hug. Ha! Start each combat with 3 thorns. I do like the idea of thorns. Deal damage 6 times. Deal 6 damage 3 times. Some thorns. We'll save what we have left. Gain 2 energy. No reason to take unnecessary damage, let's be real. Knockout blow. Choose 1 attack card. We have Rotten War, damage 7, Forge 5. Forge 5 Sovereign Blades. And then deal 10 damage. And we can retain them as well. Deal 3 damage to all enemies for each star gained this turn. Wow. What'd you find, Greg? Yeah, I lost the egg. I didn't get to the ritual. Let's do that. And then boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. That's a crazy attack. Doesn't that mean dad jokes? I guess it does mean dad jokes. Gain 9 block. Return this card to your hand. Gain 9 block and return this card to your hand. Okay. Celestial Might. So we can venerate to gain Falling Star. Oh, that's such a beautiful attack, man. The animations for this game are fantastic. What have you done? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You just spawned Eye with Teeth. When this dies, it revives the next turn at full HP. I hate this game so much. Okay. All right, so we have Particle Wall. You don't have enough stars. That's not good. Honestly, at this point, I really wish I had Knockout Blow. Yes, give me Devastate. Get out of here. That's it. GG. I don't even think it's out on console yet. Block Potion. That's my bad. All right, so we can rest or we can upgrade one of our cards. It's hilarious that this game came out the day that Mac left. Mac loves Slay the Spire, and this is now 4-player co-op, dude. $38 damage on knockout blow. Upgrade. A candelabra. At the start of your second turn, gain 2 energy. See ya, chump. Uh, 18 damage. Okay, apparently I mathed wrong. Was that not 6 damage 3 times? Am I bugging? 6 damage 3 times. Is that not 18? How is he still alive? I'm almost certain 6 times 3 is 18. Oh, they do. They have slippery on. Thank you, Blackjack. The next time Inklet loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead. Thank you for calling that out. Gotta pay attention, man. Gotta pay attention. All right, so now we can get rid of him. We'll take no damage. And I love it because they attacked me. I have bronze scales, and the thorns got rid of their slippery, so I will take it. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. I'm just gonna take 12 block. So I take less damage. 3 damage taken. It's best just to block for now. They're gonna die off the thorns. Awesome. Oh, you were late in verse. That's GG. I was just doing things for fun at that point. Another block potion, I'll take it. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. Yeah, for 1 energy, I will take that. That's a great card. All right, we have an elite. We've already fought the bygone effigy. Honestly, there was no reason to even waste that. You're awake now. Welcome. Venerate gains us some stars. Gives us some more stars. Strike and end our turn. Shall we begin? I don't want to begin. I don't want to begin. Block. Bring you down a peg. Strike. Block. Now we're taking 4 damage from this attack. Ugh. This game is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Alright, so we can hit him for 7 damage and bring his strength down. I have nothing to block this turn, so we really don't have a choice. We're gonna have to drink our potion. 12 damage is intense. Damn it, that only gains us 1 star. But I feel like the smarter thing to do right now is to just get some blocking. Venerate. Defend, defend, defend. This isn't working out well. This is not going good. I need help. I'm very excited to try out co-op. At this point, I literally have no way to defend myself. I'm dead. No! I should have been more aggressive earlier on. I'm going to need a new map. All right, one more run. One more run, and then we'll call it a day. Life and Death. Play a run with the Regent to reveal this epoch. The Necrobinder, Life and Death. A young explorer unlatched the forbidden grimoire. Magics from another time and place explode outward as weightless dark smoke overwhelms this curious one. She gains the understandings of life and death, but at a cost. Her skin, hair, and organs rapidly rot away as her soul is forcefully bound into the locket in her pocket. The grimoire whispers, "If I die, you die." The Necrobinder emerges. She seeks revenge. All right, I believe that's all 4 characters. I am very sad to find out it does seem like the Watcher is not in Slay the Spire II. At least at launch. You know, it is. I'm trying to figure out how this is early access at all. It already feels like a fully completed sequel. And I feel like our last run of the day, I would love to check out the second new class for Slay the Spire, the Necrobinder. A Spireborn Lich who seeks revenge calls upon her trusty left hand Asti in combat. And her class relic is Bound Phylactery. Phylactery? Man, that's a new word for me. Oh, phylactery. There it is. Phylactery. Any charm or amulet worn as a preservative from danger or disease. Huh. Phylactery. All right. Let's try the Necrobinder. I'm down. We share the same goal. Niao, the mother of resurrection. He killed all that I love. My power is yours. We have the Nutritious Oyster, which raises our max HP by 11. We have the Lava Rock. The Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. We have Leafy Poultice, which transforms one of your strikes and one of your defenses, but you lose 10 max HP. I'm going to do the Lava Rock. Get a little spicy here. All right, so let's check our paths. I don't know if I want to play it. I don't want to play it too dangerous here, so maybe the left path. It gives us quite a few unknowns to mess with. There's a lot of enemy activity going on here. Into an elite. That's problematic. That's problematic. That's problematic. Let's go up the left. Let's go up the left here. The Necrobinder, so cool. Dies for you. Asti absorbs all unblocked attack damage. Shut up, dude. So we have our strikes, we have our defense, and then we have Bodyguard. So we can summon Asti with 5 HP. If already summoned, raise his max HP by 5 for this combat. And then we have Unleash, where Asti deals 6 damage and deals additional damage equal to Asti's current HP. So the idea would be to raise his HP and then attack with him. And it looks like, I'm going to do this for science, but it looks like this 12 damage isn't going to touch me at all because he's going to attack Asti, so I won't take any of it. Obviously, I'm just going to waste my last energy just in case to mitigate some damage. If it does, for some reason, chain into me, but I think he'll take all of it. It does chain into me. No. No! I thought I would get away with it. You resurrect? On your own? That's awesome. Bodyguard. Twelve max HP. So Unleash now does 18 damage. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. The animations! This game is incredible! I'm using Reagent at the moment. The Reagent. I think that's how you say that. You have gain 11 block, and next turn you gain energy. Ooh, I like that. Defile Ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of this turn, it is exhausted, but you deal 13 damage. Then you have Defy, where you gain 6 block and apply 1 weak, but it's also... is it Regent? I wasn't sure if it was Reagent or Regent. Jungle Maze Adventure. In a clearing, you run into a ragtag group of adventurers looking down and gesturing at a gigantic maze. They offer to join forces with you in an epic quest to loot the riches of this maze. As an experienced adventurer yourself, it's clear this maze is filled with deadly traps and guardians. It would be easier if you worked together, but then you would have to split the loot. We've already done this, but I think for entertainment purposes, especially like as I edit these and put them on the YouTube, you know, we'll be seeing this. Some people will be seeing this for the first time. And I listen, man, I like to entertain. I want to put on my narrator voice. I'm going to be honest. I'm taking that 18 damage. That gold is my own. Feeling misanthropic, you wordlessly walk past their now frowning faces. One of them even shake their fist at you. The maze is not welcoming. You fall into a spike trap. You're struck by a massive log with spikes, and feisty creatures with spiky clubs fight you along the entire journey. You are sick of spikes and consider teamwork for the next adventure. Who's considering teamwork for the next adventure? Not me. Wellspring, you trace a low rumble to its source and find yourself captivated by a tranquil wellspring. The water is an emerald green with clusters of glowing motes. It looks inviting. What can possibly go wrong? So we can bottle up the water and procure a random potion, or we can bathe that allows us to remove 1 card from our deck, but it adds 1 guilty to our deck. Oh, after 5 combats, it removes the curse. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll get rid of 1 of the strikes. You emerge from the pool with a slight feeling of unease. However, you feel surprisingly refreshed. Okay. Asti and I. Bodyguard, summon 5. 7 damage is coming our way. I'll be there for you. We'll do the delay. And he unblocked damage. So we can, as long as we have the block, Asti is safe. Okay, so Asti, we're going to have you take out this twig slime. We're going to block so you don't have to worry about anything. And then we're going to work on the leaf slime in the back. There's guilty. Uh-oh. We're kind of in a little bit of trouble, but we should be fine. I'm going to use some of our energy there. What happened? Interesting. Wasting all of my energy, I pulled another card. I must have done something weird. Let's block. We're going to actually hit you with that 20. I'm not sure what made me draw another card after being out of energy. Defend, strike. All done. I didn't realize it was that low of HP, if I'm going to be honest. We have Fear, which is ethereal. Ethereal obviously means if you don't use the card, you lose it for the rest of that combat. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. We have Grave Warden, which gains 8 block, but then we add a soul into our draw pile, which allows us to draw 2 cards for 0 energy. And then we have gain energy with the Wisp. A Grave Warden sounds fantastic. Interesting. Looks like, yeah, the Shrinker Beetle likes to make us small like a big jerk. Well, you were late in verse, living on a promise. Let's draw 2 cards. Boom. Make sure that Asti doesn't take any damage there. Delay for some nice block. Boom. And that's good to go. Energy next turn. We have Bodyguard and then 20 damage. GG. Asti is a beast! Alright, we have Dirge, which summons 3x times. So we summon Asti with 3 HP. If already summoned, raises max HP by 3. But like and the X means for how much energy we have left. So let's say I have 3 energy. We will summon 3 Asti or give him 3 times 3, which is 9 HP with Dirge. We have Poke, which allows Asti to deal more damage. I kind of like the idea of this that also gives us souls as well. Seems a little fun there. These little guys are going to annoy the heck out of me, aren't they? Bodyguard. And then we have... Boom. Beautiful. Rude. Rude. Okay. See, this kind of sucks because 1 damage, the slippery that they have under them allows them to negate the full damage for 1 attack. And this is why Thorns is really helpful here. Asti, no! Let's remove these. Wow, Asti is awesome. And then Asti dies 1 more time. Nah, I really like... I'm loving the Necrobinder already. Well, you were late in verse, living on a promise. I am the road you were in. I probably should have defended a little bit more. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I did my math correctly. Give you some more HP. Because once I get the unleash, you're dead! You and your friends are dead! Boom! Get fisted! We have Sleight of Flesh. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 9 damage. Wow. We have Reeve, which is deal 9 damage and add a soul into your draw pile. Then we have Grave Blast. Deal 4 damage. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. I like that, actually. Yeah. For sure. Let's go to the shop. We have 313 gold. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. The first time you lose HP, draw 3. Then we have, at the start of each combat, choose 1 to 3 random colorless and put into your hand. Okay. Rolling Boulder. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. Whoa, that's kind of cool. That's an interesting power. Is that a gray power? Am I reading that correctly? Or is that... Because this is the color... This is pink, right? Necrobinder is pink. Shout out to being colorblind. This is not pink. I kind of like the idea of this rolling boulder. Aha! The Sunken Statue. You spot an aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hands gently rest atop a stone sword. Something is also glittering at the bottom of the pond. Votive offerings, perhaps. I don't know votive either. Very excited to learn these words. Given by vow, or in fulfillment of a vow. Consecrated by a vow. Devoted. Votive offerings, a votive tablet, a medal struck in grateful commemoration of some auspicious event, an offering of fulfillment of a religious vow, as of one's person or property. Interesting. The stone sword transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. Yes. You wrest the sword out of the statue's hands, and the whole thing crumbles apart. It's too dangerous to pick up whatever was glittering at the bottom of the pond now. Inspecting the sword, you sense an incredible dormant power within. Upon pickup, you raise your max HP by 10. The pair was in Slay the Spire I. It is very straightforward, and we love it. Whoa! 72 HP. Okay. Just to gain some extra energy for the next turn. Absolutely want to do that. 12. I can go and attack you, actually. Hello, close. The rolling boulder. Oh, you're not gonna be able to block that. I'm sorry. Asti, no. Well, you were late in verse. I really love how you can distribute the damage here. That's very, very nice. I was like, oh, I have 1 HP I'm going to take from that. Then you can distribute that. So now I can focus on attacking, right? $15 damage. Suck it. Enjoy. Just so you don't kill my Asti. I want him to kill you. There it is. 28 damage. Boom! Potion of Binding. Another Grave Blast actually sounds kind of nice, but I am at 14 cards already. I gotta be very, very aware of what I'm doing here. I'm gonna be honest, I wanna risk this for the biscuit. The Tablet of Truth. You defeat a pair of guardian kin and make your way into a protected vault. Inside is a tablet with familiar inscriptions. Your intuition tells you that this language can be deciphered rather easily. However, once you begin deciphering, you'll be locked in. The tablet gives off a soothing energy, and you can smash it to receive healing energies instead. So I can lose 3 max HP to upgrade a random card, or I can heal 20. I'm just going to take the heal for now, because that sounds really helpful, given the fact that I chose to upgrade my card. Oh, here's the stupid burb that killed me in the tutorial. Three, 6, 9. Then she fine. I'm gonna not let you attack Asti because you're mean. There it is. Asti, you have to go down. I'm sorry. It's worth it though, I promise. Get hit by a boulder, idiot. Let's do 1 bodyguard, Grave Blast, bodyguard. Oh no, unleash! I didn't have enough, I didn't pay attention. Asti, no! Love it. $11. I think we'll kill him with the rolling boulder. Yup. GG. Oh wow, Lily. Gain 2 dexterity. Yes. Meal ticket whenever you enter a shop. Feel 8. Yes. That's the. Wait, no. Did this just give me 2? Oh, I chose from one of 2. I'm silly. I'm getting like all excited. Deal 11 damage, X number of times. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. And we retain it. Now we can go to the shop. We heal. We unfortunately don't have enough for another relic. But we have enough to remove a card. So remove another strike, and then deal 10 damage, upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. Whoa! No way! Hell yeah! Rest. We should rest. Act 1 boss. The new Act 1 boss. It is called the Ceremonial Beast, and it intends to buff itself. Let's buff Asti as much as possible. Plow. Ooh, 18 damage. The first time Ceremonial Beast HP reaches 150 or below, it becomes stunned and loses all of its strength. I honestly really do want to... Oh, it wasn't a relic we got. It was 1 potion and then 1 relic. I see what happened. Drain power. Delay. No, Asti, you're already dead. Drain power. If I do 33 damage, do I get him under 150? No. Bring him to 154. Oh, wait, no. I have 4 energy. Let's go! Get stunned, idiot. Trying to debuff us. 13 damage. You can only play 1 card this turn? I can only play 1 card this turn, chat. I wonder what I'm going to use. Idiot. How's it feel to die? Let's go, baby! We beat Act 1! $100 gold. Aerobic acid adds a random attack, skill, and power into your hand. They're free to play this turn. Nice potion. And we have amethyst aubergine. Enemies drop 10 additional gold. Wow. Blood vial. Oh, hell yeah. At the start of combat. Heal 2 HP. That actually was what the lava rock did for us. Gave us 2 relics. We have Necromastery. Summon 5. Whenever Asti loses HP, all enemies lose that much HP as well. Oh. Summon 20? I don't even care about misery. Nah, let's do Necromastery. My game crashed! No! Hopefully it's saved. It should have saved. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's A-okay. Mine crashed a bit ago. It saves. Okay. I'm dramatic. I'm dramatic. Don't blame me. Or blame me. I don't care. I'm dramatic. Continue. We did it. Everything's fine. Okay, and it keeps the same cards too? Yo, shout outs to these devs, bro. Act 2, Hive. The heck is this? A puppet has arrived. Can you check on father? I'm too tired. Add 2 relax to your deck. So Pale's Horns, Pale's Claw, enchants all defense with Goopy. This card gains exhaust when played, permanently increase this card's block by 1. Pale's Eye. The first time each combat you end your turn without playing cards, exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. I kind of like the idea. I actually don't really know which one I like. They all kind of sound dangerous for me. Enchants all defense with Goopy. You know what? That's okay. Because we have other defend cards too. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. That's a lot of damage you're trying to do to us. That's very rude, honestly, if you think about it. So you know what? Enjoy. Ow. Rude. You buffed yourself. That's rude. Innate block. Honestly, I don't want to take that damage, so I'm just going to get you off the board. How fun. I think I did that wrong, though. Eradicate. Invoke next turn, summon 2 and gain 2. Oh, flatten. Asti deals 12 damage. This card costs 0 energy if Asti has attacked this turn. Oh! Come on, dude. Come on. Crystal Sphere. I predicted you'd enter. A raspy voice calls out as you enter a mystic hut. Raspy. Your destiny has brought you here. We must uncover your future and fortunes so you can save us all. Okay, here are the options. Oh, wait. No, it's still in quotations. Okay, here are the options for the Crystal Sphere reading. Be sure to sign this waiver as well. She says while bringing out pen and parchment. She's clearly a smoker based on the voice I gave her. Pay 88 gold, divine 3 times. What does divine do? Hello? Gain a debt, divine 6 times. Uh-oh. You know what? Have the gold. Oh, what the heck is... What is this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the greatest game of all time. Hold on. Wait a minute. How to divine? I just messed up my eyes doing that. Reveal your future by revealing the tiles. Select small divination or big divination and reveal the tiles within the crystal sphere. Once an item is revealed, you will receive it at the end of the session. But beware, revealing sometimes some items may be dangerous. Brother. I'm left-handed, so we're going to the left. We're going to the left, chat. All right, so it gave us a card and a little bit of gold, I think. Did I read that correctly? If Asti is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies, and you gain 9 block. Asti dies. That's crazy. Whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 8 HP. Let's go! That sounds awesome! The Brain Leech. Thunk. A sharp pain is felt atop your head, and a thought stabs into your mind. Share knowledge. You are unsure how to respond. Share knowledge. Choose 1 of 5 random cards to add to your deck, or rip the leech off. Lose 5 HP and gain a colorless card reward. Get off of me! Deal 7 damage. Gain block equal to the damage dealt. Gain 4 block. Draw 1 card. I'll take finesse. Oh, I missed. I didn't read that. I'm sorry. The Bug Slayer. As you're fending off a swarm of aggressive insects, you suddenly notice a mighty, rugged warrior man fighting beside you this whole time. The insects, sensing defeat, scatter. You turn to your fellow fighter. Would you like any tips on exterminating these pests? How polite. You nod and accept his offer. You can add Exterminate to your deck, which deals 3 damage 4 times to all enemies, or you can add Squash to your deck, which applies that of 2 vulnerable and deals 10 damage. That's so cool. Let's do Squash. Nah, maybe we don't really have anything for multiple enemies though, right? 10 damage is a lot though, man. 12 damage across the board for all. Exterminate sounds stronger. I see. You wish to learn the extermination technique. Very good. He pauses briefly, thinking about how to best endow you with this maneuver. This is the technique! Behold! He boasts while holding up a can of insecticide. We heal every time we join the shop. You know what? I'm just gonna add poke because we're building. We're building something crazy here. There it is, flatten. So now this costs 0. And we can do boom, boom, boom. Does it still cost 0? Oh my god, that's crazy work! Necromastery. Eradicate. He's burrowed. Block is not removed at the start of the tunneler's turn. Stunned if all block is removed. Stun him. Gotcha, bitch. The Rolling Boulder. Nice, Greg. That's right, Kushu. Replay a soul. Let's do Grave Blast. And then we can do... Finesse. See, I randomly just draw a card. You know, I'm okay with that. You're dead. Asti deals 4 damage whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more. Return this card to your hand from the discard pile. Do I have anything that's 2 energy or more? Delay. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm already at 21 cards, though. This might be a problem. This is an upgraded version. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I know we're at 22 cards. I'm not going any... Is this an elite? Is this an elite? Am I in trouble? What have I done? Oh, no. I should have done the dexterity. Put 3 cards from your pile, from your discard pile into your hand. I don't have any energy, though. Apply 8 doom at the end of the enemy turn. If it has at least... At the end of the enemy turn, if it has at least much... If it has at least as much doom as HP, it dies. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. I don't even know what I'm doing. Bye-bye. You're dead. Oh. Oh. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Crap. If it has 8 or less HP, it dies. Oh, that sucks. I read that wrong. That boulder is hilarious, isn't it? Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. You're dead. Deal 8 damage. Deal 3 additional damage for each card drawn during your turn. That actually sounds kind of busted. That sounds busted with the soul build. Whenever you enter a question mark room, an unknown room, heal 4 HP. Yes! The EdEMonster. Three times 7 is 21. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage to upgrade some cards. Does the strength of Asti go up? I'm taking 2 damage there, yeah. Oh, awesome. Whenever you hit this enemy by an attack, add 1 daze to your draw pile. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt a lot. Goddamn. Goddamn! GG. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. That was a good run, though. That was a good run. No, I just got to Act 2. Just my luck. The Necrobinder was stung to death by an EdEMonster. We've unlocked an epoch. Discoveries. Let's go. On this quiet planet, beasts of imagination begin to dot the world. They roam the lands in this time of simple, gleeful violence. Countless ways to kill, to feed, and proliferate are suggested. Colonies, hives, groups, and schools ebb and flow into the nooks and crannies of Prion. So we've now unlocked the Unsaddling Lamp. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. We have Intimidating Helmet. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 energy or more, gain 4 block. And then we have the Reptile Trinket. Whenever you use a potion, gain 3 strength this turn. We have multiple epochs unlocked over here. Beat Act 1 with the Necrobinder. Reveal this epoch. The 12. Who is worthy to enter the Exalted Spire? I'm assuming, yeah, look, placeholder. Now I'm starting to see the early access of it. We're starting to see it. Who is worthy to enter the Exalted Spire? The capital gathers the most brilliant, formidable, and courageous from all the lands. 12 explorers formed an expedition and advanced inside to make history. None made it back. So now we unlock Scourge, which applies 13 Doom. Draw 1 card. We have Oblivion. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom to the enemy. And then we have Countdown. At the start of your turn, apply 6 Doom to a random enemy. Then we have Booting Up. Play a run with the Necrobinder to reveal this epoch. The Defect. The Defect reboots. Surrounded by a wreckage of molten metal, ash, and thousands of dead bugs. Data log. Corrupt. Its core barely held together. Limbs barely responsive. The Defect scavenges broken panels and pieces from the other constructs to patch itself together. We've unlocked our final character in the early access. The Defect is ready. Unlocked the Defect as a playable character. I really like the Defect in Slay the Spire 1, so that's really exciting. I will say that I am sad. I'm loving that the timeline opens up as you get epochs. This game is phenomenal. Just chat. Just buy Slay the Spire 2. I don't need to explain it. Unless you don't like turn-based roguelike deck builders for some reason. But if you were interested or found this compelling at all, just buy it. It's 4-player co-op, dude. Like, absolutely incredible. It's in early access for $25. That seems like a sale to me. Just buy it, man. I bought Slay the Spire 1 on every platform I've owned. I'm not even kidding. That is how much I love this game. That is how much I love just this genre. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I already am seeing how this is a fully fledged, this is worthy to be called a successor, to be called a true sequel. And it is in early access. This is what doesn't make sense to my brain, is that they say this is early access and it already feels more complex and completed, and outside of seeing some placeholder art, the game feels more completed and with more content than the first one. And I haven't even scratched the surface. So unless we don't have like what are Ascension runs? Like if Ascension runs aren't in like early access, I can't imagine that they're not. You know, but I just can't wait to continue to explore the Spire once again. And to do everything it has to offer. And I'm going to be honest, I never 100%ed Slay the Spire 1. Like, so there's always a reason for me to go back.